What is this? Twitch is finished. I feel like they've been circling the drain for a while with quality control, moderation. There's just so many different things, right? Let's get into it, bro. We got Decoy Voice here.
Twitch is officially finished, as their streaming
Quick
sites always
summarize.
seemed unsafe, but that's nothing compared to how at their convention, they essentially served up their top streamer to a predator, as Emiru made her way to this year's TwitchCon, where her and her friends seemed uneasy about doing meet and greets.
Jesus.
The reason I canceled my meet and greet is I don't want to be in the same place for 2 hours.
Wait, this is the same. This is from this year, right before this. Bro, what?
Because of people being weird.
Okay.
And then I'm under contract with them, so I can't cancel one and not cancel the other.
Interesting. Oh.
Wait, it's mandatory to do a meet and greet? Why would you even go to the TwitchCon if you had to do meet and greets? Like, if that's mandatory, like, you should just do that if you want to. You know what I mean?
Oh, I'm sorry,
I kept my meet and greet because I wanted to keep my show. I'm surely it'll be fine.
Sorry, Emmy.
I'm sure everyone will be nice.
But they won't,
Ooh.
as while signing something, this disgusting individual is able to walk up.
Yeah, if you don't see it, it's on Twitter. So pretty much she got essayed. This guy just completely walked up on her and skipped the line completely. She talked about it in her like she has like a 45-minute. I've watched the whole fucking thing, and she's talking about how this guy like seemed like he was walking with purpose and he was supposed to be there, and it's because no one was like, you know, doing anything about it. And this guy's actually like, I guess, her bodyguard, and I believe this is her manager, her Twitch manager. Like, these are the only two people that like went out of their way and tried to help her throughout this process, which is fucking insane, man. It's fucking insane.
Up and assault her, as while signing something, this disgusting individual is able to walk up and assault her.
Yeah, he just forces himself onto her. It's fucking nuts, man. It's fucking nuts. And to keep this in context, there have been people that have been murdered this way. And because honestly, at the end of the day, I don't know if Emiru does, like, the only content I have ever seen Emiru in has been like the Steak and Eggs podcast with Asmongold and the other bald guy, Techie or something. And like, so I don't know what kind of content she does, but like, there's a lot of people on Twitch, a lot of people on OnlyFans, a lot of people on Kick, a lot of these female streams, and I'm not trying to lump her into this, but like, there's this like tactic, this strategy that people want to do, like parasocial content, where they kind of lean into like I guess creating kind of some kind of facade one-way relationship or intimacy, I guess, that kind of is monetized in a way, you know what I mean? Like, that sounds more on par with like OnlyFans. Obviously, if people just know about that situation at all, you can like charge people for DMs and stuff like this, and you can like those people that are DMing the content creator, they're really just probably talking to like a fucking chat GPT prompt, or like maybe their manager or the boys. Like, Andrew Tate got really fucking rich off of this with like webcam girls. They were typing all that shit in behind the scenes. They didn't, like, the girls that were on camera didn't know what the fuck was even happening. I don't know if Emiru is doing this, but I think the parasocial money strategy is one of the most toxic, and especially if you're a woman, it's one of the most dangerous ways to make money. I am not connecting the dots at all with Emiru, but there is a very the reason I'm bringing this up is there's this huge element in the room where there's a lot of people online that are fucking chronically online, 24 fucking 7. All they do is get their fucking social activity from online spaces like Twitch, like Reddit, like all these different things, and that can create some fucking mental issues, dude. It's straight up cam, and you never know what happens. You know what I mean? You have a lot of these chicks that are getting like crazy donos, like, you know, people are paying them $60K, $100K, whatever it might be. You know, like one of the OnlyFans girls, there was a story, and I think I covered it on this channel, where this chick was, I think she made like 50 million or something. So like, she was making more money than LeBron James in one fucking year. And yeah, that chick probably has a shit ton of fucking stalkers. I think there needs to be a reality check with the industry as a whole. You can get rich as fuck doing it, but it is so fucking dangerous. You never know. There's been streamers and content creators where the people get stalked, and I mean the police can't really do fucking anything until they actually break into the house, and it's just you never know. You know, and Twitch got so fucking lucky with the situation because all he did was force himself, which it's fucking terrible that he did this. He forced himself on, but he could have fucking just, you know, no, he could have fucking stabbed her or some shit. It's crazy. Like, look, he just walks right up there like he owns the place. Like, how do you get through fucking security and all this shit? Like, you have all these fucking roped off areas, but
as while signing something, this disgusting individual is able to walk up and assault her.
Whoa.
That's crazy, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Holy.
As he then appears to just casually escape. It's terrifying to know how exposed you truly are only after someone takes advantage of that. As sadly, this is the same streamer that got attacked in Santa Monica, where less than 7 months ago, some...
Also, I want to paint context. She was I think she was top 5. I think she said she was like in the top 5 streamers with the most viewers and subscribers or whatever it might be, like top 5 creators that was at TwitchCon at the time. And she has like barely any security at all, which is crazy.
Other stalker attacked her.
That's not paid by her.
Hey, stop! Whoa!
It's fucking fire right now.
What? Get away from
now.
Security, please!
As obviously the girls were pretty shaken up, just realizing how defenseless they truly are and what little local law enforcement can do to protect them. So you'd wonder if they'd bolster their teams with a bodyguard. But tragically, she just talked about how TwitchCon banned her private security.
I had a security guard 2 years ago where there was a guy following me around TwitchCon, and he like asked him to stop multiple times. My guard asked him and the guy wouldn't stop, so he grabbed the guy, but he didn't like hurt him. He was just holding the guy until like the con security came. And then for some reason they're like, yeah, because your security guard touched him, he's like perma-banned from the venue forever.
So Twitch, knowing that she has a history of stalkers, not only from the live streams they can...
This is the same company that had like a fucking ball pit last year or something like that. And they didn't account for people jumping into the ball pit and putting like layers of padding in the ball pit or layers of actual like balls in you know, or was it a foam pit or a ball pit? I can't fucking remember, but didn't some chick break her fucking back like in 2 different places because of that shit? Like what the and also weren't there 2 guys that got like essayed as well? Like some dude got his nipple licked by some random fucking weird like Twitch doesn't understand how fucking lucky they are that it's like some guy trying to force himself with a kiss and some random ass fucking dude or chick, or I can't remember, was trying to lick a fucking nipple, a guy's nipple. Like imagine if that was a chick's nipple. Jesus fucking Christ. Like dude. And it's also the bigger question is like, this is the stuff that's just been caught and talked about, right? Because the behavior they're acting like, it seems like they're trying to, you know, act like this is no big deal and brush it under the rug type shit, which is that's even a sketchier situation.
So Twitch, knowing that she has a history of stalkers, not only from the live streams they cash in on, but the last TwitchCon they ran. And in response, they took measures to protect the predators from her security. Obviously, these live stream girls don't feel comfortable doing these events. They're openly admitting it on Twitch.
I honestly don't understand why they would even put themselves in that situation. Like, I'm not saying they're wrong or anything like that, but like, if it was me and I can make a shit ton of money just staying at my house, you know, or hanging out with my friends at their house or whatever it might be, doing like collabs and stuff like that in the privacy of your own home and the, you know, the protection of your own homes, like why the fuck be in the wild? You know what I mean? When you got fucking NPCs out here that are fucking going crazy, you never know what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? And that's just it's normal life. And these people, it's weird too because these people aren't fucking celebrities or anything like that. They have quite a bit of following, but like I feel like there's like a threshold, right? With if you want to, like Kai, for instance, obviously the following he has and stuff like that, but like you don't have to be a fucking celebrity. You have this fucking parasocial aspect with live streaming in general, which was going to naturally attract that kind of audience. And I think there's a lot of people that know that and they try to capitalize on that. It's a very parasocial situation because they are constantly watching you and they kind of feel like they know you and they're, you know, they're your friend and all this kind of shit. It's just like a perfect entertainment venue, I don't know, avenue for someone that is batshit crazy in the head to create a parasocial relationship with you. It's just Twitch live streaming in general. It's perfect for it.
But in order to keep their show, they need to surrender their security and basically be served up to whatever predators Twitch's product attracts. As just over a week ago, they promised the presence of armed law enforcement.
What is this? What is this? Are you fucking serious? I didn't know about this. Twitch confirms presence of armed law enforcement at TwitchCon amid safety concerns. What? Where they at though? You know what's crazy about this too? You probably have these crazy, like this guy. He was probably checking out everything. He was like, "Shit, I'm clear. I'm good to go." Wow, they called your bluff, man. What the fuck, Twitch? It's wild to me too. Like you have this situation where obviously lack of fortitude, lack of thinking, lack of preparation by event planners, you know, and you know everyone that works underneath them. But at the same time, you have a lack of moderation. You have a big issue where it seems like moderation is not. You don't have a clean blow across the board. You have a very biased perspective when it comes to not monetization. Jesus Christ. What are they fucking called? Oh my god, I'm blanking. I've been fucking making videos all fucking day. The moderation. God damn, I'm sorry. I blinked out there for a second. Jesus Christ.
Since several of their streamers expressed concerns over their physical safety, with Asmon Gold outright saying,
"Bro, this is a fucking." How old is he in this picture? I've never seen him look like this. God, is his hair fucking? Did they Photoshop that shit? Bro looks lush. What the fuck?
Women should not attend this event.
That's crazy.
Where Tectone pointed
Bro
out,
got a perm
if
or
they
something.
Can't even moderate their own website, how are they going to moderate real life? As even I thought about going to TwitchCon this year, but after hearing Asmon Gold, Tectone, and even Hassan were worried about being assaulted, and keep in mind these are all 6'3" plus large individuals, I figured they know more about it than me.
Is Asmon Gold 6'3"? Okay. Tectone looks like a big dude. He looked like a meathead. And Hassan's a big dude too. But I didn't realize. Okay.
So I stayed home too, as Twitch claimed they'd keep you safe, saying they have world-class teams protecting attendees, partnering with San Diego PD and other law enforcement agencies. But somehow all Emiru got were these two.
Is that how you pronounce their name? I thought it was I don't even know how I was saying it either. Earlier, like Emiru. What the fuck?
Completely useless.
Emiru. That's right. Isn't that how you say it?
Individuals.
Or am I tripping?
Only able to get there after the attack, as they were positioned a whole way away, letting her attacker easily escape. Now, they did make a statement about the attack, saying the individual responsible for allowing the situation to occur has been removed from their position, then went right back into acting like business as usual.
I also heard the CEO was out partying at the time. God damn, I can't talk right now.
I wouldn't be surprised if this girl and her entire team outright quit overnight, and nobody would blame them because they're literally putting their life on the line for Twitch. All this posturing like you'll protect these girls, seemingly forcing them into uncomfortable situations by dangling their shows in front of them and then banning their personal security guards. This carefully curated scenario couldn't be any more pro-pervert if they tried. As the most
It's crazy too. Like I've heard about like a lot of stories from TwitchCon and stuff like that because I've been watching certain streamers, right? And it's wild. Like I've never heard like of a very positive story. Or maybe it just didn't, stick in my head. But like I've heard so many negative stories about TwitchCon in general and these type of cons, right? whether it be like the gaming industry or streaming industry or the comic cons and stuff like that. It's crazy to me. But at the same time, I mean, like, we like this a fucking first or whatever that shit was. There's not a lot of good like stories. There's a lot of fucking shitty ones. But I've been to a lot of conventions professionally, like normal 9 to 5 fucking jobs, like architecture and all that kind of different shit, and nothing, not even close to this. Like, there's just normal people walking around. It's like night and day. It's so fucking weird when you have like a regular 9 to 5 industry versus this. It's just wow.
The part about all of this is, what if this wasn't
Our
just a
generation's
pervert?
fucked.
What if this was like what happened to that singer Christina
Yeah, this is what I was referencing.
Grimmy, where at a meet and greet, an insane fan shot her. Twitch can talk about all the world-class security they want, but
Yep.
absolutely nobody should trust anything they say. So hopefully Emiru and her team get all the help they need. They sue TwitchCon for every cent they have, ensuring she never has to stream on that insane platform ever again, and Amazon finally goes in and cleans house at Twitch.
I do think there is a possibility that does actually happen, because there is a pattern that hasn't been solved. And just the overall incompetence of how they've been handling it, according to the how do you pronounce it, Emiru? I can't remember. Emiru, but yeah. No, I think that's actually very, 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 very possible. That's gonna happen. And it's crazy. I'm surprised there hasn't been other situations like you have the doctor disrespect situation, but that's the only time I've heard of like one of those things, right? With Twitch. So I don't know. Something might be down the pipeline. The fact they banned her security guard shows they don't care about safety. Like, I don't understand why you would ban the security guard. Like, maybe it's because of like a liability issue. You're worried, like, because it's a third party service that's working directly for your employee, which is also really fucking weird. Because you have someone that is at an event for the company they work at, and this is possible to happen. You know what I mean? It doesn't sit right with me at all. It doesn't seem like that should be the case. And obviously it should never be the case, but like the company you work for, their event, their con this happens at, it's like, shouldn't you be protecting your like, they're the ones that make y'all money. And she's like a top fucking streamer. Like, this is just, it's just fucking nuts to me. Like, what kind of quality control, what kind of protection are you doing for the mid-level and the low-level streamers? You know what I mean? Are just all these chicks getting taken advantage of and no one knows about it because y'all aren't doing your jobs? Like, what the fuck? Like, Jesus Christ. Your security guard did his job. Yeah, he gets banned. She should sue. That's the only language these greedy corporations understand. Honestly, like, I'm Christian, and like my family's not like for like lawsuits and stuff like that. And so, like, typically I wouldn't be like, yeah, you should fucking sue the fuck out of them type shit. But like in this situation, the way they're playing their cards, the way they're handling it, and they're wording the verbiage, and then, you know, talking to the public and be like, you know, shooting that tweet out there, and it's all corporate fucking it's all corporate speak. And at the end of the day, they're playing their cards so they don't get sued. And if they do get sued, they are in the best possible position to defend themselves. And I mean, if that's the way they're going to act, that's the game they're playing. I mean, I don't blame her for playing that game too. But yeah, this is fucking nuts. There's going to be a lot of shit popping off with Twitch. And I think it's really unfortunate. I really do. Like, I have good memories from 2020 when I was in the pandemic, and that's literally me getting on Twitch and learning how to use OBS, which I'm still using today, and learning how to use a webcam and talking through the mic, and, you know, meeting random people online and playing games and getting in a chat. I have some really good memories from that shit. There's a couple nights where I was fucking blasted with I was having like a kickback and shit. Like, I have some good memories from Twitch. And that's kind of like what got me into the content creation gate. It really did. I don't do it anymore because I don't think it's honestly the best way to be discovered. I think the platform has eroded completely. I think it used to be really, really good back in the day, but I think it's very oversaturated now. And it's just that the discoverability on that platform I think is shite. I think it's trash. I think YouTube's really good. I don't know about any other platform really. I bet TikTok and other like short form, vertical form content does very, very well, but I just don't have I just can't do that. I can't. I'll do clips and stuff, but no. But I do have a special place in my heart for Twitch, but fuck them. They've been treating people like shit for a long time. I'm shocked that there hasn't been like I feel like the culture nowadays, especially with gaming, and obviously Twitch is heavily tied to gaming because that was kind of the purpose of Twitch in the first place. There's like this huge cleansing going on, an empowerment of the player's speech. And I think there should be an empowerment of not just like the viewers, but like the actual creators of Twitch. You know what I mean? There's a lot of situations where is even the business model profitable about Twitch, or is it just kind of a write-off for Amazon? And I don't know, but dude, Twitch is definitely it's going fucking downhill, man. It's going downhill, and they're not even treating their fucking the cash cows even correctly. Like, you gotta protect those people, man. But yeah, my name is Trizashi. This is the point where I say comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. Let's keep the conversation flowing in the comment section. Like the video, you know, it helps push this video out to more people, and hit that sub button. Let's get to 10K, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Be safe and just go hug your loved ones, because you never know when some crazy shit might happen. For real.